we had our camp, the Dr. William Connor Primary School, started from the 15th to the 19th of July. I wish to thank our team, very professional and hard-working team, our executive committee and our subcommittees who came together basically every Tuesday from, let's say, March until July, get their time in and for us to plan such a wonderful program. We should say thank you to our companies, to our team. We would also like to thank the person who donated this year, those who constantly and continuously donate to this wonderful program, and we had some newcomers as well. We also wish to thank those for coming on for the first time. Well, I can say as the coordinator for this year program, the summer program was a success, and by all means, it met its objectives. We had a wonderful camp this year. So we here at the St. Xavier Fire Rescue Services, we are a professional and noble organization. It's a very wonderful career path for persons. So we can undertake any task, any objective that you put for us. Anything that we can do. We can carry on camps, extinguish fire, education, search and rescue, no matter what it is. We have to interact with the public on a daily basis, have to interact with the communities to ensure that they are safe and sound, and the employees as well are safe. So holistically, we are just not at the department, just sit down waiting for fire calls. We go out and make sure that we are actively involved in community building the minds of the children, the young people, and the adults. So once again, I want to say thank you to the rank and file of the St. Xavier Fire Rescue Services, the Fire Chief, Mr. Williams, Deputy Chief, Mr. Timothy Martin, our Divisional Fire Officer, Mavis White Archibald, all of us for putting on such a wonderful and splendid program to assist the children and our community. So I will stay here for now and ask Mr. Keynes to give a little insight on what he had learned or what he saw, and how best for next year we can get the peer ones to send the children again to our next upcoming camp.
Yes, good morning to everybody out there in Radio Land. Good morning to my grandmother over there in Harris's. Mommy Sophie, good morning.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, this week, today we're talking about the summer safety program that was held last week. And it was a very successful program, as Mr. Clark just said. Last week, the children had a lot of fun, and they had fun while learning throughout the whole week. It's not just that they came and they was in class every hour and so on. They had different activities for the children as well. On Monday, we had the opening ceremony, and after the opening ceremony, they had some classes which I actually took part in. I took the liberty of teaching about the fire extinguisher. And the children really gravitated to learning about the fire extinguisher and how to use a fire extinguisher. Just recently, my mother was telling me, yesterday actually, because my brother came to the camp, and my mother was telling me that he came home and he was telling her about how to use a fire extinguisher, the 4 letters that we use, which is PASS, the acronyms, which is PASS. P is to pull in the pin. The A is to aim at the base of the fire. The S, the first S, is to squeeze the trigger handle. And the last S is to sweep.
From left to right.
From left to right.
Until the fire is out.
Until the fire is out. Thank you, Mr. Clark. But yes, so when my mother told me that, it made me feel like, yes, children came to the camp and they learned something. And we also fed them. They were fed and they were very energetic. They were here, there, everywhere, having fun. So it was really good to see that the children had fun. And parents, you can send your children out again next year, God Spare Life. Let them experience what the fire and rescue summer safety program is like.
Thank you for sharing that, Mr. Keynes. Back over to you now, Mr. Clark.
Well, yes, we're in preparation of doing a survey. Asking the peer ones, send out a link to them and asking them to give their opinion. Let the children let us know exactly how they felt, what are our ups, our downs. And so next year, when we come again, we're going to start very early next year, probably January, putting a committee together and make it more fun and exciting for children. So we're asking the parents to complete the survey. Let us know exactly what the children said, are saying, what they like or dislike, so we know what best to come with next year. Next year will be our 28th summer program, active summer program. So the fire chief already told me, Mr. Clark, we have to come big and bigger next year. So we're going to have better, bigger, and better opportunities. Person are asking for the Camp 2 one for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You're already getting that kind of feedback?
That kind of feedback. 2 weeks.
Okay.
1 week is too little. We know that the parents really love the kids, and but for them to go out to such a wonderful camp to learn about safety. We're talking about water safety, fire safety, crime and violence, traffic safety. On board we had Skelec.
Yeah.
We talk the wonderful lady there from National Bank. She came and talked about financial literacy. She asked a number of questions and the children answered them. So that next set of generation there, they're all about saving and not squandering their money. And that's what we really need.
We also had Nima as well.
We had Nima on board.
Yeah.
What to do in an event of an earthquake, drop cover hold on, tsunami, you run to the hills. Earthquake, what to do in an event of an earthquake, before, during, and after the whole earthquake, you know what to do. So we had a wonderful packed week. So because of that, we want to stretch the presentation a bit longer.
Yeah. And I remember when Skelec was there, Skelec was also telling us that the person from Skelec was telling us, such as appliances that we use on a daily basis, such as the microwave. When you finish using the microwave, you plug it out. I never did that before, but from I heard that, that's something I have to do.
Okay.
And when it comes to the charging of our phone and so on, you shouldn't charge our phone on the bed and leave them on the bed, because even in the night, sometimes you drop sleep, your phone might be on your charging, and that's not good for us.
My fault.
So,
Yeah, you want to wake up and make sure your phone full, right? And you're taking no chances, right? You're going to sleep 40%, but ain't going to be enough,
Because
Alright,
once you're charging those phones, sometimes you're charging, you have to take up the phone. You feel the heat on it.
yeah, you feel the heat.
And that will get so intense. And the sheet is thin. And the constant electricity keep charging the phone. And the way to your head, that's also, what do you call it, right?
I think it's radiation.
Radiation, all of that. So I don't like it. I try to put the phone away from me for that. I also learn about the plugging out of appliances, because once they're plugged in, they still being generated.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yeah, that's
I
what he
know
said.
that recently.
So even though we're part of the committee, we also learn something from the camp.
There goes my fancy clock when I'm walking the door. Look over on the right to see the microwave on with the time and everything, I'll have to turn that off now. I got my phone. My phone got my time, right? I need to know the time to look at my phone, right?
One of the youngsters even went as far as asking about the fridge. So you can't.
No, the fridge is different. Yeah, it's a different story. But that goes to show that they are thinking and they're retaining the information, they're digesting the information, and they're processing the information. Hence why they're asking the question. So that's good.
We also had Miss Fo from Red Cross, right? Red Cross.
Yes.
We had Miss Fo from Red Cross, and she taught the children a lot of things. She also pointed at me and told me to come and lay down on the floor, and had one of the children them come and display. But she asked the child if she could roll me over. You see how big I am. The child is very small, so she asked the child if she could
There's
roll
a
me
technique
over.
for that.
Yeah.
Let me hear this.
The child said, yeah, I could roll him over. And I was flat on the ground, and I realized the child just come and bam.
Wow.
Yeah, she just rolled me over. But then now, Miss Fo taught her a technique. Miss Fo lifted up my right knee, and your knee up in the air now. From the waist down, the whole body from the knee, they have whole control of the body. So if you want to turn over, yeah.
Recovery position.
Yeah.
That's recovery position.
Oh, wow.
I never practiced that before, and
Wow.
I saw that happen. I said, wow. Because when they did that and turned me over, I said,
A little child.
yeah, I felt light. She just hold me knee and just turned me over.
Yeah. That was something. Wow. Okay. So instead of struggling.
And
Wow.
that technique that was taught is to be used if you realize that a person is having a seizure or something like that, yeah. And make sure,
Because you either keep them on the side,
yeah. So
whatever
so
you do,
if,
you have to keep them off the back though.
so if any fluid is in the mouth, you turn them on the side.
Yeah.
So the
Swallow
fluid
the
could
tongue.
come out and they
Right.
can't swallow the tongue.
Injure the
Right.
tongue.
I know of that. However, though, that technique, that rolling technique is, you raise up your right foot, well,
Yeah.
raise up a knee.
A knee, yeah.
A knee.
A knee. You lay it flat on your back,
Mm-hmm.
raise up a knee, and pull the knee towards them.
Oh, interesting.
But they're not just
Interesting.
gonna pull the knee, they're gonna pull the knee and
You're
Back, yeah.
back, right,
Yeah.
right. Which will tell the body to come
towards them.
instinctively,
Yep.
instinctively, without you even realizing it.
Realizing.
Yeah, I was shocked because she's this child is smaller than me, so
Yeah.
she can't pull me over.
But again, that says that they are taking in the information.
of course,
They are
of
taking in
course.
information. So that's one child for sure that we know in our society. If it's on a scene and we see this young person running to assist, we know why.
Yeah,
We know
they
why.
were taught
They were taught.
and they had good
Teachers.
teachers,
Yeah.
good teachers.
Yeah.
And we also had Coast Guard there. Coast Guard, Mr. Clark will tell you about that.
Well, yes. we
think
know
that's
Coast Guard deal
people
with
too much.
water, really. So I wasn't really at the presentation, but I've been there over the years. Basically, what to do or what not to do when you're on the beach. You're not supposed to go on the beach by yourselves. If you know you cannot swim, don't go way out. And if you realize that you're getting into some difficulties out there, you don't have to scream for help. So you must have on your safety measures. We got everything. Body, we got it. Lifeguards and
Life
these
vest,
things.
yeah,
Life vests.
yeah.
You know, the children have some nice things on the feet and the
floaties,
floaties.
yeah.
Right, you have those. And in an event, you have a buoy you throw out to them so they can hold it and get pulled in. Very wonderful presentation from the Coast Guard personnel.
So even if you can swim, you should go to the beach with someone,
Yes,
regardless.
yes, because anything could happen. I could swim, but
Full of camping.
I could swim, but I would like if people is there, cause
Knowing what you know now, right?
yeah, I want people there and something happened to me in the water now. My mouth big, I could shout, and they see and they come to help, assist me. I don't just want to be out there by myself and then, God forbid, something happen to me.
Yeah.
So-
Help you.
Okay.
Yes, so if parents are listening, they can call in and put the children on the radio to let us know what they learned. Just in the meantime, since we are going through the program. So children, if you are excited, I remember our faces. We were all about through the whole week. Just tell mommy, daddy, you call him, you want to call in on the GQ show, and let the world know that exactly what you learned and your experience from the camp.
We also had Sparky there as well.
Oh, you.
Sparky the fire dog.
No, I wasn't. Y'all got a mascot?
Yeah, we had Sparky the fire dog. Yeah,
The first time I heard about Sparky.
yeah. Well, we're gonna bring him next
I
time.
apologize. I apologize.
We're gonna bring him next time. Hey, Clark? You should bring him next time. Let the world know about Sparky.
Sparky the fire dog.
Sparky the fire dog. He actually came. He came in on Friday for the match, but unfortunately, due to the weather conditions, we had to cancel the match.
Oh.
But Sparky was so excited for the match, and seeing that we didn't have the match, Sparky was pouting all day. Sparky said, Sparky said, when next year come, I want to be on the match. I want the world to know me. So eventually we'll bring Sparky up here so you can see Sparky and get to greet Sparky.
I don't know. Sparky.
Sparky.
Interesting. Wow. I mean, not saying that I don't know. I would like to meet Sparky, but
Definitely.
when I said I don't know, that was I didn't know. I didn't know you guys had we've been doing this show now for how long, my friend, and you have never ever mentioned
First time.
Sparky the fire dog.
Yeah.
So he was at the camp every day, or
He came in on Friday.
Oh, on Friday.
He came Friday for the match.
okay. So that was the first time the children saw Sparky.
Yeah, and they were so excited.
I could imagine pulling his tail and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sparky also had to run from them.
So how long has Sparky been around? Sorry, I have to ask. How long has Sparky been around? 4 years, 5 years? It was after COVID?
Sparky been around for years, right?
Sparky been around for years.
Even before I was born, I think.
Yes,
Wow.
very long time. It doesn't name he gave them. Sparky is just like a character. teaching children about fire safety. You know, like what they call the big bird and them things.
Yeah, like Sesame Street.
Sesame Street and those things. Yeah, but fire, we have a Sparky.
Yeah, Sparky, you have a fire safety ABCs and so on. Yeah, man.
We have a Sparky. So
I'm taking notes, people. I'm taking notes. Sparky, Sparky too old to walk out now. It's decades, right? But yeah, light moment there.
Yes.
But in all though, you said all of your objectives were met in St. Kitts. I know on Nevis all the objectives, pardon me, were met also.
Yeah.
In terms of sponsors, do you want to acknowledge the sponsors now who came on board, who contributed to help make the camp a success here in St. Kitts?
Yes, we are in the process of getting everything together.
Okay.
We had such a well-packed week, but we will. I will get the sponsors probably next week. All the sponsors next week.
So, you know,
I don't want to leave out anyone.
You know what I mean? He's a lot of sponsors.
I heard from the Nevis, and that was, I mean, it was a tremendous support. I could see why parents are now asking for more than 1 week. You know, plus it's a place to keep your child
out of trouble
and from eating on the house.
And you know, some parents just want the children out the house as well.
Yeah, get out, man, get out. Yeah.
Summer vacation on the parents, they want to noise in their head. I come go camp, man. For you got camp for 2 weeks. I come go ahead. Man.
It's a safe place too.
Yeah.
It's a safe place too. But I'm glad that it was a success for you guys. I'm glad that things turned out well. I'm glad the children had fun also. I'm learning one or two things this morning. I'm not going to play ignorant. We learn every day, no matter how old you are. Sometimes it's right under your nose, like the microwave, literally under your nose or your roof, if I can put it that way. I'm guilty of that. And also the rolling over technique. I was amazed when you told me what happened.
I still in shock.
I could imagine.
It just turned me over.
You're a big guy.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
I know. I was in shock when she did it for real.
Yeah.
And without any assistance, she
just by herself.
Yeah.
Wow. Put up your foot. Grab your bag, and there you go.
Put your hand.
Cross over the arms as well. I forgot the pack.
Oh, cross over the arms.
Cross
Okay.
over the arms, yeah.
Okay, all right, so there's a procedure. I have to talk to Miss Fo on a one-on-one, but maybe I should go for little private lessons here and there, things I should know in terms of assisting in case anything happens around me. You never know.
Yeah,
you never know.
Anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We're not immune to life's trials and tribulations and ills. So,
That's true.
you know, so we have to be prepared regardless. Gentlemen, we just have about 5-10 more minutes. If you like, you can wrap up the program now. If there's anything else you want to address, I know the main focus this morning was because you've been promoting this a while, to let the public know that things came off, and you appreciate the participation from those parents who sent their children. Anything else you want to add? Any from both of you?
Well, basically that's the wrap. But you know, the service, fire rescue services. We will be continuing our normal tour of duties, no matter what. That was just a little major event hosted by the Second Fire Rescue Services. That'll be the next one. Will be the upcoming Independence.
Yeah.
Upcoming Independence Parade, and then the Cenotaph. Wow. And then December is here. We're going to have a wind back and have some music and some fun. Some excitement. After such a long year, hard work. We have a little downtime in December.
Right.
Okay.
So ready for next year again to keep rolling. So by that time I'll be on my way out, and Mr. Keynes will be on his way in. And also you better for I have 20 next year. You're gonna give me 25 years.
GQ, just bypass what he said. Just bypass.
You saw it coming, right?
Yeah, just bypass that. Just bypass that.
We have to make room for the younger generation.
Okay, all right.
So that's why I have the youngster here, teaching him the ropes. Year after year, keep teaching the other officers. So it's time for us to move on.
Hold on, guys. This might be Sonny Boy. You know, he's a big fan of the program. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, GQ. This is your boy, Sonny Boy.
Yes, Sonny Boy. Morning.
I'm just calling to say hello to the fire officers, and I'm enjoying the show. I haven't tuned in a couple of weeks because I fell asleep. I'm an old man now. I just want to make one observation, GQ, and it goes back to when I was small, my childhood. I think when the firemen then was police, crime was under better control in St. Kitts because the people knew that when you see a fireman, he could lock you up. That's just my observation.
Thank you for sharing that, Sonny Boy. Thank you. All right, that was Sonny Boy. Thank you for sharing, Sonny Boy. As usual, a big fan of the program, all of our programs here, I must say. And he calls in from time to time to express his appreciation to the guys here. So that's one of your biggest fans, Sonny Boy there in New York City. Thank you, Sonny Boy. And I've heard other people express your opinion, so you're not the only one. I don't know if that's a subliminal cry to say we should make firemen police again. So, no, but not a laughing matter. It's not a laughing matter. Let me.
We are under the umbrella of national security, so we will assist the police in any way possible.
Right.
Crime prevention and crime solving.
Right. Like you did at the camp. You made your contribution.
We had police there as well. So yeah.
All right. So Sonny Boy, you're not the only one, and thanks for calling in. Well, gentlemen, we're going to call it that for today. But before I do, yes, Mr. Keynes.
Yes, just one more thing. Parents, I know you're listening. I know if you have any ideas of what we should do next year pertaining to the camp, don't be afraid to contact us and let us know, because your opinion or your ideas might just help us to make the camp better for each year.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it. All right. Hey, keep it locked, guys. We have more coming up right here on The Morning Show. Don't touch that dial.